another study that our Father just gave me, and it's beautiful. So I just wanted to come out here real fast and share this with you. So I'm going to start with John chapter 14. Let not your hearts be troubled. You believe in God, believe in me also. In my Father's house are many mansions. If it were not so, I would have told you. And I go to prepare a place for you. And if I go and prepare a place for you, I will come again and receive you to myself, that where I am, there you may be also. And where I go, you know, and the way you know. Thomas said to him, Lord, we do not know where you are going, and how can we know the way? Jesus said, I am the way. I am the way, the truth, and the life. No one comes to the Father except through me. So this is so profoundly awesome and amazing that I just this literally just popped into my head recently about how God prepares a place for us. And when he says he prepares a mansion, it says, I have gone to prepare in my Father's house are many mansions. And mansions mean Moni in Hebrew, and that's a resting place to abide with God. And so this is something that I just wrote down that God kind of shared with me and some understanding. So I pray that this blesses you. And let me just get to reading it. Shalom. Let's see. Those in the Church of Philadelphia are kept from the hour of trial because they have the keys of David in their heart, as God has prepared a place for us, a Moni, a resting place in our hearts and our minds, as David was a man after God's own heart. And those who hold the keys to God's heart, as you have the peace inside, knowing God loves you and protects his own. This protection is a mindset as Jesus was teaching his disciples in the storm to be calm before he calmed the waves. He asked for them to have faith and to have belief in God. He said, where is your faith? When they cried out to him and asked for help. And their belief in God to take care of them, no matter what they are facing. And they cried to Jesus. And Jesus cried to the Father, showing us where the power comes from our Father up above. And the authority comes from God the Father, to worship him and trust him. And he will never, ever forsake you, ever. He loves you so much. And this is what it means to be kept from the hour of trial, as believing in God to protect you is your protection from tribulation. As Jesus said, to walk by faith and not by sight, and not by what we see, but what we believe. As we are the temples of God, the resting place for him to abide in us and we to abide in him. For this is the love story of God. Shalom.